So my name is Mike. I'll be your tram operator.
Hi, Mike.
Hi. I'll give you guys all some information and history about this area as we go down. Right now we are leaving the Cascade mountain range. That is the same mountain range Mount St. Helens is found on down in Washington State. And we are going down 500 vertical feet or 175 meters to the Pacific Coastal Mountain Range. That is the same mountain range that Whistler is found on. And it is also home to the Canadian Pacific Railway that was built all the way back in 1885. And then on this side of the river, there's another set of tracks down there. That's the Canadian National Railway. They started those in 1912, but in 1914, the engineers messed up really bad. They were constructing a tunnel through the mountainside here and got a little carried away with some dynamite. They ended up blowing part of the mountain off, sending 100,000 cubic meters of rock into the river below us. It was not a good day to be a spawning salmon, and it wasn't again for about 30 years until the Canadian government teamed up with the U.S. government to build international fishways. So those are fish ladders. If you look down below us in the waters, you'll see large steel and concrete structures. So those kind of work like tunnels. The salmon swim through them, and they bypass the turbulent waters here, so they can make it upstream to the spawning grounds. And that thundering white water down there got its name all the way back in 1808 when an early explorer named Simon Fraser was coming through here. He was searching for a new fur trade route, and he was forced to abandon his canoes and hike out of here by foot. He was not happy about that. Not an easy hike. So he wrote in his journal, "This is no place any human being should venture. Surely may capture the gates of hell." You might agree with that. The suspension bridge there is open to the public, but it is kind of windy, so watch your glasses and hats, phones, stuff like that. You don't want to lose anything in the water here. You'll never see it again. Bridge, actually, you'll see a white sign there. That is the highest it was ever recorded.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so I haven't done a sit down vlog in a while, and I'm probably gonna like do more of one, like just explaining all the stuff that we did when I get home. But yeah, today's the last day here. We're leaving. I'm so sad. We have some like papers and stuff we have to fill out. So we're gonna go do that and then just spend the rest of the day at like the airport, I guess, or around there until our flight is 6:15. I won't get home until like around 2. We'd have to like fly, or I mean drive back to where I live, which is like an hour and a half away. So probably not gonna get home until like around 4 a.m. or so. So yeah, hopefully there's no delays on the flight, or else it'll be even later. But yeah, I have all my stuff packed and I'm sad. And I think I only really vlogged on like the first day, and then like I've gotten like videos of like all the stuff we went to, just not like an actual like sitting down and like talking vlog, because we were like on a lot of like tours with like other people and stuff, and I wasn't just, and like older people, I wasn't just gonna like whip out my camera and be like, oh hey, and like have them all be like, what the hell is this millennial doing? So yeah, so the first day we like got here, and what else did we do? Did we just like, I think we just like walked around like Deep Cove, like this area that we're staying in and stuff. Okay. So then the next day we met my mom's uncle and his wife. I don't know if they're married or not, but they've been together for like since I was here. Yeah, so then we just like went like downtown Vancouver. We went to this place called like Lonsdale Key, which just has like a nice look at the city, and then Stanley Park, and then Granville Island, and got some food there. And then my uncle, he was like the one driving and like showing us around everywhere, and then he like dropped us off downtown by the like Canucks arena because I wanted to see it, and we also saw the Lions stadium. And then we just like walked around this place called Gastown, and then went to and then from there we went to like the Olympic Torch and everything, and then like got dinner at a place near there. And then the next day we went to Whistler, so that was really cool. One of my favorite parts of the trip. It's just like, it basically looks like Switzerland, and it's just like a little like chalet town, and up like in the mountains. There's some really big mountains around there. So yeah, so originally we bought tickets for this like peak to peak thing. So you could like, you would go up to like the top of like the mountain, and then you could go from like one mountain peak to the other, and then we like get up there and it says like peak to peak, return at 5. And the bus like tour that we took there was leaving at like 4:45, so we're like, well we can't, and it takes like half an hour to get down the mountain, so we're like, okay, well we can't like make that. So and like we didn't like think to like ask anyone, or like we just like couldn't be bothered, so we're just like, okay, whatever, we just like walked around like up on the mountains for a bit. And then we like get back to our bus, and this guy that my dad was talking to said that like they had the same thing, and they asked, and the guy was like, oh no, it only takes like 10 minutes there and back. So we could have done that, but we didn't, and they wouldn't like give us a refund or anything. Okay, yeah, and so then we just like went back to Deep Cove and got pizza from this place called Pomegranate, so it was really good. And then the next day we went to this place called Lynn Canyon, which has like a suspension bridge, and you just like walk like through the forest and stuff. And there's this like you can like go like sit like right by the water and like go in there. It's a waterfall there. Yeah, and then we went to this place called Grouse Mountain where you can like see the whole city from. So we just like went up top there. We watched this like birds of prey show thing, and then just like stayed up there and pretty much until like the last like gondola went down. The next day we went to Victoria. We took like a bus tour and then like to the ferry and stuff. And so it went to like this place called Butchart Gardens, or however you say it. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of flowers and stuff, obviously. And then it like went into like Victoria for like an hour and a half or so. So we didn't have that much time to do stuff in Victoria. So we just like walked around the water and stuff. And I bought like a couple like decorations. So then the next day we went on a whale watching tour, and we saw some eagles. There was like a younger one, so it was still like brown and everything, and then like an older bald eagle. And we also saw some orca whales and some sea lions, and then we just got like dinner at this place on the water. And then we went back to Deep Cove, and we're actually like, the place we're staying at is right near Mount see more. And so we just like went up there, drove up like the mountain and like during the sunset and stuff, so that was really pretty. And again, you get like a whole view of the city. And then the next day we met up with like my mom's uncle and stuff again, and he took us to this place called like Hell's Gate, which is like out like a couple hours past Vancouver. And then yesterday was like our last like full day, and we just like sort of like relaxed since we'd been like doing like stuff like all day every day for the rest of the trip. And so we just like sat by the water for a bit and like went to shops and stuff, and then we went and got some food, and then went to this place called Kate's Park, and then we went up to like Burnaby Mountain. That's basically everything. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.
They can attain weights of about 2,000 pounds.